Hey everybody, welcome back to FloridaManFirearms. Today we have a real cool video for y'all. We actually have a new product from Glock. We have one of 3 new products from them. It is the Glock 27 Generation 5. And a lot of people really were surprised that the Generation 5 40 calibers even exists. And from the research that I've done and what I've read in the past is we have Brazil to thank for this particular Glock. Now, the whole story of the Generation 5 40 calibers goes back, I want to say, all the way back to 2017 when the Rio State Police put in basically handgun solicitation, and they went for the 40 caliber cartridge still, and Glock submitted a Generation 5 Model 22 to them. Now, their Model 22s have the manual safety, and of course here in America we got the non-manual safety version, which is pretty natural with Glock handguns here in America. So these particular guns started trickling in, I want to say around late October of 2020. That's according to some literature that I've read, and I found them on gun store shelves around maybe, I want to say, January of 2021. So I've always liked 40 caliber. This particular one is going to serve as a carry weapon for me, but there are some differences between the past generations of Glock 27s. The first being, obviously, they were going with the 1-pin, as is traditional with Generation 5s now. The main difference between this and other Gen 5 guns is, if y'all remember the 45 gap slides, they were in between a 9mm slide and a Glock 21 slide. Glock took the 45 gap slide and they put it on their 40 caliber Generation 5 guns, which I think is pretty neat. I haven't fired it yet, but the videos that I've seen, everyone has reported that because of the heavier slide, there's less snap to the gun, if you will. That's one of the complaints about 40 caliber handguns, is there's a snap. The heavier slide does seem to dampen it from what I've been seeing. So it's really cool that we finally got them here in America. Do I know any police departments that are using Gen 5s at the moment in 40 caliber? No, but I'm sure there's some out there. Believe it or not, here in America in 2021, a lot of law enforcement, even though a good bit of them are going back to 9mm, a lot of them are still using 40 caliber Glock handguns. Not every police department has big money just to switch up into a whole new handgun. So 40 caliber in 2021 is still relevant today. It's not a bad round. You're not underpowered by any means. Don't ever let anyone tell you that. If you choose a 40 caliber for whatever reason, you're well armed. So this is just a quick look at it. Later on we are going to do some shooting with it. 40 caliber is somewhat scarce to find in this ammo crunch, but we're going to put some jacketed hollow points through it. It still does come with your back straps. All the other Gen 5 features, you know, the ambidextrous slide stop / release. It's just a 45 gap slide on a 40 caliber gun, essentially. That's what the Gen 5 is. Really quick before we end the video, to show you all the slide comparison, we have a very early Generation 5 Glock 17, and I want to show y'all real quick the slide comparison, and you can see how fat it is. So again, if you're familiar with the 45 gap series of Glock pistols, it's essentially the same slide, although we don't have a 45 gap to show y'all, but there you go. And that also means that the Generation 5 Model 27s will not fit in a traditional Glock 26, Glock 27 holster. You're going to have to get something custom made. I have something on the way from On Your 6 Designs. They're one of the few holster manufacturers that I found that make holsters specifically for this gun. So something to be aware of if you get into the Glock 40 caliber Gen 5 guns. That's something you got to keep in mind. But we will be doing a future video shooting this gun, and thank you for watching the video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.